Okay, I'm faster than them. And that's just not... Are they not EV trained? What are their levels? Okay, Aura Sphere. That does nothing. Okay. I did not expect that. Alrighty. Oh yeah, look at the levels of their Pokemon. The casual ladder does not level up to level 50. It only levels down to level 50. So I feel really bad here. This feels bad. Hello everyone, Runner85 here, bringing you a Calyrex Shadow Rider team. So as you may know, I am definitely a Ice Rider player. That is all I played in Reg G back in May. Took it to LA Regionals, NAIC, etc. And that's all I played because I love Trick Room. And so this time on Reg G, though, I decided I want to play all the other restricted so I can kind of understand how they work a little more and kind of get into the mind of my opponents if I do decide to stick with Ice Rider for this format. So I found this Shadow Rider rental, and I've seen this composition before, so I was like, I want to try it. So there is the rental code there. I don't know who this person is, but thank you for sharing this team. I found it on a Discord channel, so just the rental. But it's an awesome team, so let's go through it. So we've got a Covert Cloak Calyrex here. The Covert Cloak is super nice because it means you can't get speed dropped. You can't get, Icy Wind speed dropped, stuff like that, which is really good. You have a Calm Mind set here. So you want to, it's a little bulkier, and so you want to Calm Mind if you can to kind of boost up your defense and special attack, and then hit really hard with both Astral Barrage and Draining Kiss. So you have Astral Barrage here to hit everything but normal types, and then Draining Kiss to hit those normal types and those dark types where Astral Barrage maybe isn't hitting so hard. And then the Draining Kiss can be helpful to kind of keep you healthy as you move through the battle. You generally pair Calyrex with Clefairy here. Clefairy has Friend Guard, which helps keep you alive a little bit longer. It can also redirect single attacks with Follow Me. It has Helping Hand to make those Astral Barrages or Draining Kisses hit even harder. And it has Sing, which is so fun, as you'll see in the battles. I got Sing to work and totally shut down another team by getting Sings 2 in a row, believe it or not. So look for that. It is so fun. And so these two kind of go together. Then we have our standard Fire, Water, Grass core. Our Incineroar here has safety goggles, so it can't get put to sleep. It's Terra Ghost. Noticeably, the only attacking move here is Knockoff. This is a support Incineroar, unlike in Reg H, where we saw a lot more offensive Incineroars. And so it's also super slow, so you can Parting Shot out, be the last one, and then bring in your Calyrex or something else for the next turn, where you'll be faster. It has Will-O-Wisp too, which is really, really, really good against all those physical attackers running out there. The Zamazentas, the Koraidons running around out there. It's super helpful against even the Zacians. So then we have a standard Urshifu here. It's not quite super fast. This Urshifu is not as fast as it can be, so Kana's not max speed, so keep that in mind. It has Terra Stellar, so that the surging strikes in the close combat hit that extra hard when you use it, rather than having just like a water or a grass or another Terra. And then Taunt, which can be super helpful to stop setup mons, to stop a Moongus running around, stuff like that. It has Sash, so you can live one hit and then hit really hard back, so keep that in mind. And then Rillaboom here. This is a slightly different Rillaboom. It does not have Fake Out, so do not accidentally bring it in thinking you have Fake Out. It is a Choice Band, Terra Grass Rillaboom, so it hits hard. And so the Grassy Glides are super helpful if you can get priority. It can do tons of damage to Pokemon. You also have Wood Hammer as your other Grass Stab move, and then High Horsepower for coverage, and then U-turns so you can pivot out. And that U-turn hits really hard because it's Choice Band. It hits really hard into grass types, so keep that in mind. You can U-turn onto another Rillaboom and do some impressive damage with that Choice Band. And then to round it all off, we've got our Assault Vest Raging Bolt. Now don't get fooled here. This one does not have Terra Fairy. I was running a Terra Fairy in the original Reg G, and this one is Terra Electric, so keep that in mind. It has Thunderbolt and Thunderclap, your 2 electric stabs, as well as Electro Web for speed control, and then Draco Meteor just to hit really hard. And that rounds out the team. So this team is very, I wouldn't call it hyper offense. It's a balanced team. So you've got to position correctly. So you have to think 2-3 steps ahead, position your Pokemon, get Clefairy next to Calyrex, where you can set up or attack with a Follow Me, or get Calyrex next to Incineroar, where you can fake out and set up, that kind of thing. So just keep that in mind as you play this team. It's fun to play, but it just takes some practice. And so I hope you have fun with it. If you do, leave a comment down below and tell me how you liked it. Or if you didn't like it, tell me what you didn't like about it. I'm looking for all sorts of restricted teams to play, and so I'm going to kind of just try to go by each restricted and find a fun team and play it and get better at this Regulation G, because it's around till the end of April, so you got quite a bit of time. And as I always do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you being here, and let's get to battling. Happy battling, everyone. Alrighty, so we got a Weezing team here. We got a Weezing with a Fluttermane, a Koraidon. We've got a Gliscor. We've got a Regigigas and a Glimmora. Interesting here. So I definitely have to be careful with Fluttermane. That's definitely going to be the fastest thing on the field. I can threaten it with my Urshifu here. So I think I'm going to lead my Calyrex with Urshifu. In the back, I'll bring Incineroar. Yeah, I think Incineroar, and then there is a lot I don't like about bringing that. Yeah, and then I'll bring Rillaboom here. Let's go with that. They bring Weezing, then they can protect in front of my Urshifu, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay, so it's just Weezing, Regigigas here. So I expect them to try to burn. I'm gonna want to burn my Terra Fairy, yeah. So I'm gonna actually Terra Fairy here, Calm Mind. And I'm gonna taunt the Weezing. This prevents the Weezing from using moves like Will-O-Wisp. Now they could double into me and do some sort of knockoff plus like a Sludge Bomb, which would be bad. So let's see what happens. All right, so we've taunted the Weezing. And they use Hammer Arm, but it avoids. And they went for something like Destiny Bond. Alrighty. So now I can just Astro Barrage here. And I'm going to close combat into that slot. Here comes whatever comes, it's going to hurt. Fluttermane, okay. And that's just a 2-hit KO. Oh, I crit the Weezing. I don't know if that mattered, being +1. All right, well, I'm +3 now. And close combat does nothing. Okay, well, I didn't lose any defense here by hitting close combat, so that's good. All right, Regigigas is back. It has slow start now, so it's not going to like this. And they have their Koraidon, yep. All right, I'm not super worried about... I'm actually just going to double protect here. I just want to see what Terra they have. And there's absolutely no reason for me to hit the wrong move here. Yep. Okay, so it's Terra fighting. Yep, they use Collision Course. What is Regigigas going with? Heavy Slam. Okay, yeah, that'll hurt. All right, I'm going to Draining Kiss this slot, and I'm going to Close Combat this slot. Alrighty, and that's gone. I could have also hit, I could have hit Astral Barrage. I think that would have been exactly the same. I'm now +4. This will not knock out. Oh, it will. Wow, I did not actually expect that. Okay, well, there we go. All it took was some fast Pokemon, and we did it. Good game. Alrighty, we got a Zamazenta team with a Lightning Rod Raichu, likely, a Fluttermane. Also have Rain with Pelipper, also another Wide Guard user, a Rillaboom, and an Incineroar. So I definitely don't think they bring Raichu here. It doesn't really make sense. I definitely have to be careful with the... Well, I'm fine with the Zamazenta. It probably has Heavy Slam, so I have to be careful Terraing there. Let's see here. I think definitely lead Incineroar here. Fake Out is helpful. I think leading Urshifu is good. And then in the back, Clefairy and Calyrex. I can do some pivoting. I can Fake Out. I can burn stuff. It'd be nice to burn the Zamazenta right away. Ooh, I like that trainer card. Shiny Incineroar. Alrighty. Who do they lead? Flutter, Pelipper. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, so do we think Pelipper's Covert Cloak? I definitely don't want to get knocked out to a... All right, I think here I'm going to Parting Shot off the Flutter. And I'm going to Surging Strikes. Oof. And I'm just going to Detect. No. I'm going to Terra Ghost, knock off here, and then Surging Strikes into the Pelipper as well. I probably didn't need to Terra Ghost. Yeah, I think Pelipper's going to be faster than me here. Yeah, I could have faked out too, but I think it's going to end up being Covert Cloak for some reason. Just a Dazzling Gleam, fine by me. I have Sash anyway. Alrighty, what are you going for? Tailwind? Just a Weather Ball, okay. It's now neutral. It's going to hit hard though. And Pelipper's gone. Sweet. It was Focus Sash, so I could have faked it out. That probably would have been a better move. And then... Oh, they did bring Raichu. Interesting. Right, I'm going to Parting Shot here. And Detect. All right, Raichu has Fake Out, okay. I think a Dazzling Gleam is just going to take me out anyway, so. Oh, they call Shadow Ball, okay. Dazzling Gleam would have taken me out, so that's fine. Alright, so I bring out Calyrex Shadow Rider here. I did not get as much utility out of my... Alright, so we protect here. And then we bring out Clefairy. Didn't get as much utility out of Incineroar as I had hoped. Once I get rid of Flutter here, they're just gonna discharge. Nuzzle, okay. That's fine. I'm Covert Cloak, so I can't be paralyzed, which is good. They don't know that, of course. Do I Calm Mind here? I think I do. So I Calm Mind once, and I Follow Me here. They're just going to Dazzling Gleam, yeah. And they crit my horse. Okay. It's good to know Speed Tears here. And they Volt Switch, okay. Oh, they have Incineroar. Okay, interesting. Not great, but... Alright, so I just protect here. And protect. They're going to Fake Out plus... They didn't bring Zamazenta, interestingly enough. Huh. Let's see what they have here. Shadow Ball, yep. And Parting Shot, okay, interesting. Ready, Rain stops. I'm going to Astral here. And Follow Me. So much damage. I think a knockoff just takes me out here now. because that's not quite enough to take out Flutter. Very close. Yeah, this is over now. Alrighty, good try. So what could I have done differently here? The Incineroar Terra was a mistake, so I should have faked out and Surging Strikes. That wouldn't have knocked out, though. I should have faked out and Surging Strikes into the... Faked out the Pelipper and Surging Strikes into the Fluttermane. That takes out Fluttermane very quickly. And then I think I'm in a much better place after that. Because that Flutter was always faster than everything I had, and I didn't prioritize getting rid of it. So, good game. Alrighty, so we got a Sun team here. So we've got a Koraidon with a Tornadus, a Rillaboom, an Incineroar, and likely a Water Urshifu, although maybe Dark given the Sun, and a Fluttermane. So they're going to be super fast, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. Oh, let's see here. So they have Fake Out Pressure. Definitely need to bring my Incineroar. Terra Grass, and there's Sing on there, which is nice. I think I definitely bring Incineroar, and I think I'm going to bring Urshifu for threatening, and then Shadow Rider in the back. Do I want Clefairy? Follow Me is kind of nice here. I think I need the Follow Me here. Yeah, I don't know who they lead. They kind of, I have no speed control, so I don't think they're too worried about speed control. I suppose I could have brought Raging Bolt would have been a good bring as well, given, oh, that's a nice trainer card, given the weakness there. Oh, okay. So we had the same idea. Right, I appear to be faster, which is good. I'm going to try to Will-O-Wisp the Rillaboom here, and I'm just going to protect. Ready, went for a Fake Out. And a Grassy Glide, okay. Okay with that. And we get the burn off, which is great. Alrighty, so I'm going to Parting Shot off the Rillaboom. Or did they swap out the Rillaboom, do we think? I'm actually going to Will-O-Wisp this slot, and then I'm going to Surging Strikes this slot. If they bring in the Koraidon, we get hopefully a Will-O-Wisp off on it. And that does nothing. Yeah, now that the sun is up. And the Wood Hammer might hurt. That does some pretty good damage. And we get another burn, which I will take. Alrighty. So who do I have in the back again? I have Clefairy in the back. Okay. So I am going to actually just knock off here on the Koraidon slot. And then I am going to just detect. So the plan here is I want to get Clefairy in for the Urshifu slot, and then Parting Shot into my Cali Shadow. Burning 2 of their physical attackers was super helpful here. And they use Breaking Swipe, okay. Fine with me. I'm going to use High Horsepower. Does nothing because of the burn. And knock off. Does not too much. Gets rid of the Clear Amulet. Perfect. So now I can Parting Shot that slot. And bring in Clefairy. I am the slowest thing on the field, so I get my Cali in for free, which is great. And because they're using Breaking Swipe, so Breaking Swipe and then swap into Clefairy here. They're using Breaking Swipe, Clefairy won't take any damage. Oh, they withdraw, okay. Who are they bringing out? This must be Incineroar, okay, yeah. Fine by me. Oh, and then Fluttermane, okay. And it is Speed Booster, which is good for me. Righty. Alright, so I'm going to just protect here. And then I'm going to... Oh, I have double protect here. Perfect. I'm just going to protect both. I don't want to take unnecessary damage. And this way we get to see a Terra. I'm guessing this is Terra Fairy on the Fluttermane. Oh, Terra Grass. Okay, interesting. Energy Ball. Okay, interesting. Definitely get the boost from the grassy terrain there. Oh, and Snarl. That's good to know. Okay, grass disappears. All right, so I have to get rid of this. I'm going to bring in Incineroar here. Then I'm going to try singing the... I'm going to try singing the Incineroar. I kind of have to deal with this, because Snarl's not going to be great for me. I can take energy balls all day. Snarl's fine. Yay, I got this thing off. So it has to take a turn to sleep now, which is great. Sunlight fades. All right, so I'm going to parting shot here. Actually, I'm going to parting shot here. And then I'm going to bring in Shadow Rider there. Fluttermane withdraws, okay. Koraidon comes back out. Fine with me. We definitely like getting that down onto the Koraidon. So I can bring out Clefairy now. I can follow me and Calm Mind one turn. So this team is all about positioning. So that's the first turn of sleep for Incineroar. So Incineroar can take another turn of sleep. Or it can wake up, I'm sorry to say, on the next turn is what I meant to say. So I'm going to do that. I am going to Terra Fairy because they have Breaking Swipe. And I'm going to Calm Mind here. Here comes Rillaboom, yeah. So on the next turn, I just protect here. Alrighty, so follow me. Take the Calm Mind. We get a special attack and defense raise. Incineroar stays asleep, which is good for me. So they have a fake out turn here, so I'm actually going to go for Sing here in case it wakes up, and I'm going to protect one more turn. I don't want to take unnecessary damage. Use a knockoff, yep. Yep, it woke up. Use a Snarl. Doesn't matter for Clefairy, and we put it right back to sleep. I'm hitting these things. I'm very happy for that. Alrighty. So now it has to take a turn to sleep next turn. So now we're just going to do damage here. So we're going to go ahead and follow me. And we're going to Astral Barrage. So they can do knockoff here, which is fine with me. This should do a good chunk to the Incineroar, or to the Rillaboom and put it in range. Yep. Yep, there's the knockoff. Now they have to use Grassy Glide to get any attack off. There's the first turn for Incineroar, so it can wake up the next turn. Alright, so we're going to follow me again, and we're going to Astral Barrage again. Nice. So the next Astral Barrage will take out that Incineroar. And it stays asleep. Beautiful. The sunlight fades here. Doesn't matter all too much. They could bring in Koraidon here. I'm not super worried. Yep, because they want the sun back up. But I don't think Fluttermane has enough in its tank to take me out. Not with my +1. So I follow me again, and I Astral Barrage. I could Draining Kiss here, but I'm already at full health, and I want to try to get rid of this Incineroar before it wakes up. I'm at +2, so I think this should take it out. Although that did get some grassy terrain, so we'll see where it's at. So looking back on this, having Urshifu is probably not a great bring here, given the sun. So I probably should have brought either Raging Bolt or Incineroar. Or I have Incineroar, or Rillaboom. I think Raging Bolt would have been the best bring overall. Could have put on a lot more pressure. All right, let's see. Does this take out? Oh, not quite. But I got rid of Koraidon, so now I'm +3. If it wakes up and snarls here, and it stays asleep for a third turn. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've gotten really lucky with my sleep turns. But what would they have clicked here? Parting Shot or a Snarl? I would have been then +2. Alrighty, so we just keep doing the same thing. Follow me, Astral Barrage. We just keep clicking the buttons. We're at +3, so unless Flutter is sashed. Yep. They must be choice locked here. Does a lot of damage, but not quite enough. And this should do it, unless they're sashed, but I think they're choice locked. I think it's choice spec Flutter. So there it is. And that's how we run this team. And I didn't lose a single Pokemon, so it's all about positioning, constantly pivoting, doing the right stuff to get your pieces in the right place, and then once they're there, you can attack. So good game. It was fun to play. Alrighty, so we've got yeah, they've got a Petrarant, so they've got a mythical. They also have a bunch of starters, so I feel like this is some weird swamp team. All right, I'm going to lead. Definitely Incineroar. I think Incineroar and no, Incineroar and Incineroar and Urshifu with Clefairy and yeah, let's try this. The Petrarant's going to be a problem. Although they may lean heavy on it. Nice trainer card. Like me a shiny Rayquaza. Hopefully you've caught in yours now. Alrighty. Alright, so I'm going to Will-O-Wisp the Rayquaza, and I'm just going to protect. Excuse me. Yeah, they're going to use Thunderclap. Not too surprising. And Dragon Ascent. Okay, works for me. Oh, and I missed the Will-O-Wisp. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alrighty, so I'm going to knock off... Actually, I'm going to Parting Shot here. And then I'm going to go into Clefairy. I expect them to pivot. Nope, they're just going to keep hitting that Thunderclap button. And they're going to hit Dragon Ascent into Clefairy. Okay, fine with me. All right, so I'll bring in my horse here. I'm gonna Astral Barrage and then follow me. They're gonna Terra Normal here. Nope. Terra Electric, okay. I don't know if they're trying to go for more damage or they're worried about a fairy move. That takes care of the Thunderclap if they keep hitting that button. Yep, I wonder if they're choice locked into that. In which case you should have switched your Pokemon a while ago. Ooh, that does lots of damage. Sweet. Sweet. Alright, this definitely gets a knockout the next turn, unless they swap, but I don't think they can swap. Let's just double check. Nothing they have can swap into an Astral Barrage here. So, Astral, follow me. I don't even think I need to follow me in this case, but I will in case they Extreme Speed, yeah. But that wouldn't matter because Extreme Speed comes before the follow me, and I'm a Terra Ghost, so, or I'm a Ghost Pokemon, so. Alrighty, this should knock out. I'll be +2. Yep, sweet. I didn't even notice, did they try to Thunderclap there? I missed it. Yeah, I wonder also why they Terra Electric. I'm guessing for more damage, but... Alrighty, let's see who we've got here. Alrighty. Alright, Skeledirge and... oh my gosh. I cannot think of it. Swampert. There we go. Just gonna follow me. They might have Earthquake or something, but at this point, I'm so far ahead. And I'm faster than them all anyway. This should just knock out unless there's a hidden sash somewhere. No. Okay. Alrighty. Good game. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Good game. I think that Will-O-Wisp would have been helpful onto the Rayquaza, but oh well, we made it work. Alrighty, we have not a Reg G team, so not going to record. Oh, well, I guess I'll do it. Alrighty, what do they got here? So I got to be careful. The Bisharp could be problem for... Could definitely be a problem for... Clefairy. So I think I lead... Urshifu Rillaboom. Intimidate would be nice here, but they got the Annihilate. Then I'll bring Clefairy and... Shadow Rider in the back. So the plan here is to try to get some damage down. Oh, I don't have Fake Out on that Rillaboom, though. I just realized that. Alrighty, well, that might be a problem. Oh, perfect. I need the Rillaboom to stop the to stop the... So I'm actually going to just protect here. And I'm going to Grassy Glide into the Garchomp right away. Is this maybe coaching Annihilate? Right, it's a 2-hit. Okay, Rock Slide. What's the Annihilate gonna do? Bulk up? Thunderbolt Annihilate. Okay. That is interesting. That is a special Annihilate. Not at all what I expected. Alright, I'm gonna swap into Clefairy here. I can take that easily. And then... Oh yeah, I'm choice banned, so I have to use Grassy Glide. So I'm going to Grassy Glide again here. So I get the benefit of Friend Guard here. And that knocks out. Perfect. And Rage Fist. Okay. Does nothing. The goal here, not to hit that. Not to hit that Annihilate until necessary. Interesting. Okay. Right, I'm gonna follow. What do I have here? Terra, Grass. That doesn't really help me. Let me follow me here. Let's see how much a Grassy Glide here can do. Is this Terra normal? Terra Steel, okay. Please Scale Shot. Perfect, that's a 2-hit. Ooh, they have Iron Head. Okay, good to know. And Drain Punch. Okay, that won't do it. They have Drain Punch, Rage Fist. Alrighty, so in this turn, I actually protect. And I'm going to Grassy Glide again into here. They might protect. I don't know. I don't think they have protect. Something tells me they don't. Nope. Okay. There goes Rillaboom. Or Rillaboom. There goes Annihilate. I'm eventually going to run out. Oh, wait, they have Terra Blast and Iron Head. Interesting. Okay. Not what I would have expected. I have to watch my grassy terrain turns here because I will lose my priority. Who's their last one? Alrighty, that is not going to work. Alright, so I'm going to follow me here. I'm going to swap into... swap into Urshifu. I would think the Cinderace is faster, but let's find out. Gunk Shot. Okay, so it's now a poison type. Keep that in mind. Ooh, and we avoid. Sweet. All right, and now we're gonna die to this, but that's okay, because I'll have speed on my side now. Alrighty, so I bring out you. So it's a poison type and a steel type. So I am going to not going to Terra Fairy. And I'm going to close combat into the Dragonite here. They might have... Nope. Thought they might have extreme speed, but... Right? That's a 2-hit KO. And this will take out the Dragonite. Perfect. Now what will the Cinderace do? It can't take out my Urshifu. Is it choice locked? Nope, Zen Headbutt. Okay. Alrighty. So just Astral Barrage plus Surging Strikes. We're good to go. I don't think they protected once on their team, which is interesting. Someone new to VGC, I would say. And an interesting team. Definitely love seeing Cinderace. I think it's fun Pokemon. But good game. And we are back. I love this team. It is fun. I'm going to keep playing this team. I think it's important to get good at Calyrex Shadow Rider. I was just demolished by them at LA Regionals, and it was just a pain in the butt. And I also didn't fight any Miraidons, surprisingly. So I'm excited once the ranked ladder opens up next week. We'll be able to hopefully see some more Miraidons and get better at them with this team. But nonetheless, thank you so much if you made it to the end of the video. I appreciate it. If you could link, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate that as well. So have a great time in Reg G, and happy battling, everyone.